Leaders hope to shape unified vision. Debate includes land restitution, return of cultural artifacts. Right-wing populists oppose discussion of compensation. Why are the world leaders always afraid whenever they talk about compensation or reparations? Is it that they are afraid that the glass house that they have built in the mind of their citizens will be falling off their eyes? That the wrong narratives that they have been writing about Africa and many other developing countries, they will be forced to rewrite those narratives for their people to come in terms to know that their countries have been lying for them or lying to them for years. African leaders meeting in Ethiopia this weekend are to launch a new push for slavery and colonial reparations, but can expect to be stonewalled by former colonial powers, most of which have ruled out making amends for historical wrongs. You see, Africa must rise up to the occasion that if these people are not ready to rewrite their historical wrongs, Africa should move away and stop any form of businesses they are doing with them. To be sincere, if we become a formidable Africa, these people need us more than we need them. We have what it takes if we are united, if we don't have saboteurs among us, if we don't have people among us that are selling us out. We have what it takes to order these people around and not the other way around. Yes. While the issue of reparations has gained momentum worldwide, so has the backlash. US President Donald Trump has said he does not see reparations happening, and many of Europe's leaders have opposed even talking about it. Why won't they oppose talking about it? Yes, if most of these Western countries up to today are still holding on to the Berlin 1884 agreement, where they sat on a table and divided Africa as a national cake to themselves. So they wouldn't want it to be revisited. They wouldn't want to pay for their wrongs. And the funniest thing, these same people came on one hand and gave our people Bible, telling them all sort of bullshit that you should live your life, is better to be poor and to inherit heaven, while they are looting African resources on a daily basis to build their own heavens here. So it is high time Africa wake up. Is this time around, Africa must put everything on the table. It's either everything is discussed or nothing. They can't keep telling us how to do things. Africa is so heavily endowed that these people need us far more than we need them. We have all it takes to become a world power. We have all it takes to succeed as a people. We have all it takes to flourish. We can do without these people, but they can't do without us. That is the truth. So this time around, African leaders must brazen up. They must put everything on the table. He said either everything is discussed or nothing. And if these countries refuse to do the right thing, Africa have what it takes to order them around. If only we have the leaders that have the balls. At the African Union Summit in Addis Ababa, leaders plan to shape a unified vision of what reparations may look like, from financial compensation and formal acknowledgement of past wrongs to policy reforms. And part of that policy reforms is this evil West abolishing some of their archaic, wicked, evil, demonic agreements that they have with their former colonies, that is keeping most of these countries stagnant from flourishing, from prospering. Yes, these policies, some majority of them have to be revisited and be amended because it can no longer work.